few different Nerf guns. Hello guys, the Mediator 37 here, bringing you another video. And today I'm going to be going over these new 2018 Spring Blasters. I'm not sure when these were released. I think September 13th. So I'm a little late on these, but I thought I'd get these out and just show you guys on my channel. Anyway, I'm going to be looking at all of them on separate videos as usual. So first of all, we're going to be looking at the Tri-Break, which is basically a Mega Tri-Strike. But I mean, it looks cool. As in the Tri-Break name, it looks like it breaks right here to load, which is actually kind of cool. Obviously air-powered, which is cool. It looks like it breaks, you load the darts in, and it fires. Let's see if we can see any pictures. Doesn't look like it, but that is pretty cool. It's only $15, so I think it'll be interesting. It has the nice barrel break and all, nice colors. It looks cool. I usually like the Mega scheme, which I always say. It's cool. Next up, we have the the Modulus Mediator, which is actually surprisingly only $20, and this was only $15, so that's surprising. I think it's just the actual barrel, or the gun, so it is a little bit more, you know, a little bit more worthy of the price. It has a small clip, it says, but it'll be cool. Obviously, you can buy these. It'll be interesting. I can't tell too much from the picture, but it does look interesting. It obviously has the barrel stock, the tactical rails. Looks like it has a pump grip fire, possibly. That'll be interesting. And it looks like it fires up here, so that'll be interesting. And then down here, next we have the Modulus Mediator attachment. This is the barrel, which we saw up here, and it looks pretty cool. It looks like you can attach it both ways. It can either be the barrel, or you can flip it over, put this on top, and it'll shoot like that. And you can use the barrel as a foregrip. So it's kind of its own gun too, which is pretty cool. It reminds me a lot of the long shot gun front gun attachment, so it's kind of cool they're bringing it back. It says 3-dart blasting fire on this description here. I don't see the 3 darts. I see 2 here. Not sure about a third, but maybe up here. Yeah, it's like another try-on, so that's cool. And then next we have the stock for the Mediator, and it's another gun. I really like the gun stocks, honestly. In my opinion, they look really cool, and it looks like it transforms, I guess. That's interesting. I kind of like to see how that would work. Yeah, that's interesting. But it looks really cool. They've done a lot of stock guns, and I think this is one of the coolest, not because of the colors. These colors, in my opinion, are a little eh, but I do really like the design of this. It looks like it has a cool shield and all, and it folds up, and it looks like it has a hammer. That's really interesting, actually. I can't wait to see more details on this one next spring when it's actually released. But anyway, it looks like it's going to be a nice blaster. Next of all, we have the Rev Reaper Zombie Strike, and this thing looks actually really cool. So it has the magazine that goes in the top. It has these interesting chains, which if I were to ever buy this, I would remove because the chains are ugly. It has the nice pump grip. In my opinion, that's kind of cool, actually. And it has the gears. I really like these. There were some old Nerf guns that had the same kind of mechanism, and I think they actually showed the gears. But it's really interesting. And then they have the 10-dart banana mag, and it's just a really cool blaster. I'm not sure if it is slam fire. That would be interesting if it were. It looks like it is, because there's no trigger. Yeah. That's actually really cool. So it does pump without a trigger, and it just pumps, which actually reminds me of those ball blasters I was talking about earlier. So that's actually really interesting. That'll be actually a fun blaster to see. And next we have the Surge Fire, which is basically a Roto Fury or a Doom. What was it? Zombie Strike Doom something. I don't know. But it was cool. But I really like the design of this, actually. It looks a lot like the Hyperfire and the Roto Fury, and the Roto Fury is actually a really nice gun. It's one of my favorite megas. It holds 15 darts, which is actually a really good capacity, and it's only $25, and consistently, really, a lot of these have been around the same price point, so it's really nice to see some pretty cheap ones out there. But anyway, back to the Surge Fire. It has the nice pump, like the Roto Fury does, the back, trigger, obviously. It's really cool. The only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't have a stock. Yes, it is a big gun, but a stock would really help it, and it would really make it look nicer, and just kind of cooler and more tactical. So, I don't know. Next up, we have the Helios, and I've seen this before. I guess these were posted before, but it's kind of, it's kind of like an Apollo reskin, I guess. But it's interesting. It has the little slam fire, or not slam fire, the pump fire up here. It might be slam fire, I don't know. And then it has the, the handle magazine load like the Apollo had. It's an interesting blaster. I do like the white color scheme that these Phantom Core blasters have. It's a really interesting paint scheme, and I like it. It gives a little change from the red and blue, and it's nice. And this one's actually $30, so it's the most out of all of them, which I kind of find hard to believe. I would think that the Surge Fire would be more because it's bigger, but I guess Nerf is kind of getting real with their pricing now. I've noticed that a lot of these are kind of cheaper, which I like. And then down here, I think finally, right, or one of the finals, we have the Kronos, which is a lot like the excuse me. It's a lot like the Deadpool blaster. It's basically a reskin, a white reskin, but it's cool. Looks like it loads up top, I think. Again, I don't own the Deadpool one, so I haven't actually seen it, but it does look interesting. I'm not exactly sure how it pumps. It looks like it primes in the back like a Maverick, and you load it in the front. It's an interesting design, and it's, as I said before, it's a lot like the or the Deadpool. And then down here, I'll just glaze over this, is the Micro Shot series. These are basically just, little micro guns. They're not, like, really small, but I think they actually do shoot, which is kind of cool. They're basically Jolt reskins. Coop predicted it all. More Jolt reskins. Yeah. But, yeah, they're kind of cool. I could never wield one of these because my hands are way too big. Those are probably smaller than my hands and all. So yeah, my hands are way too big for those. Might have to wield them with my feet, which are also ginormous. So I don't know how that would work. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I decided to do something new. I kind of just got into a groove, and I just started calling all the blasters off at once. I kind of find it awkward to do them all in separate videos. Yes, I'll admit, it gets more views, and it makes more money. I'll admit that. But it also kind of makes it easier for you to find each blaster. But then again, if you're interested in all the new blasters, you can see it here. So, I don't know. This may end up getting the same views as all the other ones combined, making the same amount of money. But with YouTube's revenues, I haven't been making any money lately. So, it's interesting. But then again, I also have less videos to upload now. So, there are a lot of pros and cons to putting these all into one package video. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know I'm late on these. As you all know, I haven't really been uploading lately, and that's just because I've had a lot of school. I might do a separate video on that, but I won't get into it today, or right now anyway. But again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Tell me what you think of these blasters below, and I'll see you guys next time.